Our first day of our 2025 BWCA trip, we stayed at Fall Lake Campground. We set up camp and waited for the rest of the crew to arrive. We had some camp visitors and Jake and Mitchell built a nice fire. Jake and Mitchell did some fishing and we took some time to relax and enjoy the beautiful Fall Lake Campground. Meanwhile, Ken, Cassie, and Tyler packed up and headed up to meet us. Day 2, we got to Williams and Hall Outfitters early. We checked in and began unloading our gear. Ken and Cassie started unloading the canoes, and we started unloading the gear from our car. Tyler and Cassie unloaded more gear, and Jake carried the kayak down to the landing. We got our canoes and gear loaded, and we took off for the Birch Lake portage. The lake was rough, and we were thankful for the ride. Open campsites were hard to find here on Birch Lake, and we were lucky to be able to find this beautiful site. It had a nice fire grate overlooking the lake. The crew got their tents put up, and Chris and I put our tent up in a secluded spot far from camp. With the gear and canoes stowed away, it was time to look for the trail to the Biffy. Our campsite was filled with the smell of wild roses. Here we found some relics from the past. Ken cooked up some tasty hamburgers for a meal. Then it was time to relax in our comfy chairs and hammocks. Tyler and I got our fishing gear ready as it was time for us to go out fishing. Ken helped Tyler take the Monona canoe down to the water, and it was off fishing for me and Tyler. And here Tyler caught a nice northern. I caught some smallmouth bass, and they were a fun fight. Jake and Mitchell were out fishing too, and they caught some nice fish also. Tyler took the kayak out and got up close and personal with this loon. Meanwhile, Ken and Cassie were relaxing around camp, and Jake was out fishing while Tyler passes by. As the sun began to get lower in the west, Jake built a nice campfire for the evening. Tyler relaxes by the fire, soaking in the beauty of the Boundary Waters. So glad to see my prized beaver canoe being used. Jake and Mitchell took her out for an evening fishing trip. Looks like Mitchell caught a nice smallmouth bass. Meanwhile, I did some shore fishing and got into some fun with a jumping smallmouth bass. Jake and Mitchell returned from their fishing excursion as the sun was setting. And as day 2 came to a close, I received a beautiful birthday present for my 74th birthday, a beautiful display of northern lights. If you would like to see more of this kind of content, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel.